for clicking on this video. I am Niharika and today we are going to look at types of friends. Now yes, friends are very important. They play an important part in our lives and we all have friends. But there are different types of friends. Not all your friends are your best friends. So in this lesson, we are going to look at some phrases that would help you to talk about different types of friends. Right from being your best friend to deadliest enemies and the variations in between. So let's get started. The first one that we have here is BFF. Well, BFF stands for Best Friends Forever. So these days, all the youngsters, especially who post pictures on Facebook, you would always see they title it as me and my BFF, having a great time with my BFF. So many people get confused what exactly BFF stands for. So it's an abbreviated version of Best Friends Forever, okay? The next one is Best Mate. He's my best mate. Best mate is your best friend. So in fact, the word mate is a slang word for friend. Okay? The third one that I have is buddy. He's my best buddy. We are buddies. So what exactly buddy is? Well, buddy is again a slang word mainly in United States of America, and it's a slang word for friend. So rather than just saying, he's my very good friend, you can use the slang to sound really cool. He's my best buddy. Okay? Then another one that we have here is a close friend. So who are your close friends? Close friends are definitely very good friends, and especially who are a part of your inner circle friends. So close friends, we definitely have a lot of close friends who are very good friends, who are nice, who would always be there for you, and who are a part of your inner circle friends. Another one is childhood friend. Have you heard people saying, oh, John, he's my childhood friend. So what does childhood friend mean? Well, childhood friend is someone whom you've been friends with since you were really young. So of course, childhood stands for the period when you were a child, when you were little, and you have been friends with someone since you were very little. So that person is your childhood friend. And then the last one over here is a family friend. Well, family friend is again a good friend of yours. And of course, he is in very good relations with your family as well. So probably he's a close friend of yours, but again, he shares a good relationship with your family. So that person is your family friend. Okay? So these are set of friends who are good friends. Okay? So set of good friends. Now here I have 5 casual type of friends. Okay? You know, where you share a very casual friendship with someone. So let's get started. The first one here is pen pal. Pen pal, another word is e-pal. So a pen pal or an e-pal is a friend of yours with whom you communicate through writing, especially via writing letters, postal mail. But of course, world has changed. Rather than posting mails, which takes forever, people prefer email. So that's e-pal for you. So a pen pal or an e-pal is your friend with whom you communicate through letters. Probably you have not met that friend of yours, so it's just through letters that you are friends with that person. Okay? The next one is acquaintance. Acquaintance is someone whom you know very little. You are not very close to that person. You just know him. Okay, so someone whom you know very little, you don't know him quite well, and is definitely not a close friend of yours, is an acquaintance. About whom you know very little. Hope that explains you the phrase acquaintance. The third one here is a colleague. Colleague is a fellow worker or a co-worker. Is your friend, of course, the person whom you work with in business or wherever, whichever company that you work. You do have friends, right? But probably they are not very close friends of yours. You just work together. So the people whom you work with are your colleagues. So of course you do share some kind of friendship, but they are colleagues or they are your fellow workers or co-workers. Different words for colleague. Okay? So a colleague is a person who works with you. Okay? You share a very professional relationship. But yes, you can be friends with your colleagues. The next one is a classmate. A classmate is a person with whom you went to school with or you go to school or a college. So y'all are in the same class. So he is or she is your classmate. And then we have flatmate. Well, flatmate is used mainly in UK, in British English, and in US, in American English, it's roommate. So a flatmate or a roommate is a friend of yours with whom you share your flat or your house with. So someone you are living with is your roommate or a flatmate. Okay? So these are a set of casual friends. And then we have these two types of friends. I have written them in red because they are not so good friends. Yes, people, in life, we do have good friends and not so good friends. So they're kind of your rivals or your enemies. So what's the right phrase to use for such people? Here it is. The first one is fair weather friend. A fair weather friend is someone who would be your friend only when you are doing well, when things are very pleasant for you. So if you're doing well in life, if you're rich and you're having a great time in life, they are always going to be there with you. But the moment you face a bad time in your life, they're gone. They disappear. So they are fair weather friends. So definitely they are not good friends. They're mean, they're selfish. The right word, rather than saying he's my rival or my enemy, use this phrase. You would sound good. A fair weather friend. They are not going to be with you in any kind of emergencies. So they're not your real friends. Okay? And then the last one is frenemy. A new word for you probably. And what exactly it means? Well, frenemy is someone who is your enemy, who is your rival, but pretends to be a good friend of yours. So it's a very fake friendship. Yes, you will come across many such people who pretend that, oh, I'm such a sweet friend of yours. But the fact is, they are your rivals. So such kind of people or such kind of friends, a new word for you, that's frenemy. So I'm just going to write it down for you. A fair weather friend is someone who is just with you when you do well in life. Basically, in your good times, he or she is going to be with you, but in your bad times, they're gone. Whereas frenemy is a friend, who is an enemy, but pretends to be a friend. Okay, hope that's clear for you. So these are the types of friends. Now you know what exact words or phrases you can use for the different types of friends you have in your life.